Mark Twain, a real funny guy, wrote a book. It's called The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. The story takes place in a small town on the Mississippi River. Tom Sawyer, a mischievous boy, is the star. Get ready for fun. Tom's Aunt Polly is angry. She had specifically told him to go to school and behave. But Tom, being the mischievous boy he is, had other plans. Aunt Polly's patience was wearing thin, and she decided it was time for a punishment that would teach him a lesson. Tom skipped school to go swimming. The allure of the cool, refreshing water on a hot day was too tempting for him to resist. He imagined the fun he would have splashing around with his friends, completely forgetting about his responsibilities and Aunt Polly's warnings. His punishment? Whitewashing the fence. Aunt Polly handed him a bucket of whitewash and a brush, pointing to the long, seemingly endless fence that needed to be painted. Tom groaned at the sight of the daunting task ahead of him, realizing it would take hours to complete. But Tom's a clever boy. As he stood there, brush in hand, an idea began to form in his mind. He knew he could turn this situation to his advantage. Tom was always good at thinking on his feet and coming up with creative solutions to get out of trouble. He tricks his friends into doing it for him. Tom pretended to enjoy the task, making it look like the most fun activity in the world. His friends, curious and eager to join in, asked if they could try. Tom hesitated, pretending to be reluctant, but eventually allowed them to take over. They even pay him for the privilege. What a sneaky guy. Tom's friends were so convinced that whitewashing the fence was a special privilege that they offered him small treasures and trinkets in exchange for a turn. Tom ended up with a pocket full of goodies and a freshly painted fence, all without lifting a finger. His cleverness and charm had turned a punishment into a profitable venture. Tom sat under a tree, counting his treasures and feeling quite pleased with himself. He had managed to outsmart everyone and turn a boring chore into an opportunity for fun and profit. Aunt Polly, none the wiser, believed Tom had learned his lesson, while Tom knew he had just pulled off one of his greatest tricks yet. When Aunt Polly saw the freshly painted fence, she was surprised and pleased. She praised Tom for his hard work, completely unaware of the clever scheme he had orchestrated. Tom smiled innocently, accepting her praise while secretly reveling in his success. Tom's story is a reminder of the power of creativity and cleverness. Sometimes, thinking outside the box can turn a difficult situation into an opportunity. Tom Sawyer's adventures continue to inspire and entertain, showing us that with a little ingenuity, we can find joy and success in unexpected places. One night, Tom sneaks out with Huck Finn. They witness a murder in the graveyard. Scary. They're scared of Injun Joe, the killer. They run away to an island and become pirates. Later, they find Injun Joe's treasure map. Exciting. Injun Joe is the bad guy in the story. He's mean and scary. Everyone is afraid of him. He wants revenge on Tom for being a witness to his crime. What a scary villain. Section 5. Lost in the Cave. Tom and Becky's adventure. Tom goes on a school trip to a cave. The day started like any other school trip, with excitement and chatter filling the air. The students were eager to explore the mysterious cave that their teacher had told them about. Tom, always the adventurous one, was particularly thrilled. He had heard stories about the cave's hidden passages and secret chambers, and he couldn't wait to discover them for himself. He gets lost with Becky Thatcher, a girl he likes. Becky, with her bright eyes and curious nature, was just as excited as Tom. They decided to venture deeper into the cave, away from the rest of the group. As they walked, they talked and laughed, their voices echoing off the cave walls. But soon, the laughter faded as they realized they had wandered too far. The passages all looked the same, and they couldn't find their way back. It's dark and scary in the cave. They're lost for days. The cave, which had seemed so exciting and full of promise, now felt like a dark and menacing labyrinth. Shadows danced on the walls, and strange noises echoed through the passages. Tom and Becky clung to each other, their fear growing with each passing hour. They tried to retrace their steps, but every turn seemed to lead them deeper into the darkness. Days passed, and their hope began to wane. They were hungry, thirsty, and exhausted. But through it all, Tom remained determined to find a way out. He knew he had to be strong for Becky. Tom finds a way out. He's a hero. Just when it seemed like all hope was lost, Tom spotted a faint glimmer of light in the distance. With renewed energy, he led Becky towards it. The light grew brighter, and soon they found themselves at the cave's entrance. They stumbled out into the daylight, blinking in the bright sun. Their classmates and teachers, who had been searching for them, rushed to their side. Tom was hailed as a hero for his bravery and determination. Becky looked at him with admiration, grateful for his courage. The adventure had brought them closer together, and they knew they would never forget their time lost in the cave. Section 6. The Treasure Found. Tom and Huck's Triumph. Tom and Huck go back to the cave. They find Injun Joe's hidden treasure. Gold coins, they're rich. Tom and Huck are heroes again. Section 7. Tom Sawyer, the ultimate prankster. Tom loves to play pranks. He's always getting into trouble. But he's also brave and loyal. He's always there for his friends, especially Huck. Tom's a true friend. Section 8. Huck Finn, Tom's partner in crime. Huckleberry Finn is Tom's best friend. They share a bond that goes beyond mere friendship. It's a brotherhood forged through countless adventures and escapades. From the moment they met, they were inseparable, always finding new ways to entertain themselves and get into a bit of mischief. He's a bit of a rascal. Huck is known for his mischievous nature and his knack for getting into trouble. Whether it's sneaking out at night or playing pranks on the townsfolk, Huck's antics are legendary. But there's more to Huck than just his playful side. He doesn't go to school. He lives by himself. Huck's life is far from ordinary. Unlike other boys his age, he doesn't have the comfort of a stable home or the guidance of parents. He lives in a shabby house on the outskirts of town, fending for himself and making do with what little he has. His independence is both a strength and a vulnerability. Everyone thinks he's a bad influence on Tom. The townsfolk often gossip about Huck, labeling him as a troublemaker and a bad influence. They disapprove of Tom's friendship with him, fearing that Huck's wild ways will lead Tom astray. But what they fail to see is the depth of Huck's character. But Huck is a good friend, brave and loyal. Despite his rough exterior and unconventional lifestyle, Huck possesses qualities that make him a true friend. He is brave, often standing up for what he believes in, even if it means facing danger. His loyalty to Tom is unwavering, and he would go to great lengths to protect his friend. Their friendship is a testament to the idea that true companionship transcends societal norms and expectations. Together, Huck and Tom embark on adventures that test their courage and strengthen their bond. Whether they're exploring caves, searching for hidden treasure, or simply enjoying each other's company, their adventures are filled with excitement and discovery. They learn valuable lessons about friendship, loyalty, and the importance of standing by each other through thick and thin. Their journey is not just about the adventures they undertake, but also about the growth they experience along the way. Each challenge they face brings them closer together, teaching them resilience and the true meaning of friendship. Huck and Tom's story is a reminder that sometimes the most unlikely friendships can be the most rewarding. As the sun sets on their adventures, Huck and Tom look forward to the future with hope and excitement. Their bond is unbreakable, and their memories together will last a lifetime. In a world that often misunderstands them, they find solace and strength in each other, proving that true friendship knows no bounds. Section 9. The Allure of Adventure. Tom and Huck love adventure. They're always exploring. They go to the graveyard at night. They run away to be pirates. They even get lost in a cave. They're always looking for fun and excitement. Section 10. Timeless Tales. The Enduring Legacy of Tom Sawyer. The Adventures of Tom Sawyer is a classic story. It's about childhood, friendship, and adventure. People still read it today. It's a timeless tale. Section 11. Why we still love Tom Sawyer. Tom Sawyer is a great character. He's funny and mischievous. He's also brave and kind. He reminds us of our own childhoods. That's why we still love Tom Sawyer.